Quick show of hands. Who here has recently checked their home's network for open ports or what Wi Fi security type they have? Now imagine this. Unknowingly to you, your home's network has an open port, remote access is enabled, or a vulnerable password. This is exactly how the average person has their home network broken into. Not through some Hollywood level attack, but through a simple weakness in their home's network that they never noticed. Every year, millions of devices are compromised by a simple network security issue that could have been resolved quite easily. So my question to you is, what if checking your network security was as easy as checking your credit score? Hello, I'm Daniel Droljaka, and I created Argus Net Protector, a simple, easy-to-use scanning tool that allows everyday people to take their network security into their own hands. What makes my project innovative? Well, I should mention that Argus Net Protector is a desktop application that works on both Windows and Linux, completely written in Python, and it performs 4 core tasks. It scans your home's network for dangerous open ports, it detects your Wi-Fi security type, analyzes your password strength with an internal scoring system, and also checks risky system settings like a disabled firewall or remote access. Instead of having you, the user, jump through command lines and complex cybersecurity tools that take thousands of hours to learn, users get an easy, color-coded dashboard with a security score. And best of yet, all without harvesting any of your information. How did I build Argus Net Protector? Well, I use the following libraries. We have custom tkinter for the GUI, Python Nmap for the TCP security scanning, and on Windows, I should mention, it will not ask you for admin privileges, so you could download it right off of GitHub and go straight into using it without having any system settings changed. And as well as system commands for firewall and remote access checks, and Report Lab to generate clean, easy to understand reports, and as you'll see here in a bit, everything is modular, ensuring that the app is expandable and easy to maintain. As you can see, we have the modern GUI. This is the code for the modern GUI, as you can see, it's in its own section, as well as the scanner, which is also in its own section, as well as the report, also in its own section. What this does is it allows me to easily maintain this application, as well as if I wanted to expand and add more features to it, I can do that. So who is it for, and what does it solve? Well, Argus is designed for non-technical users who want to secure their home's network by offering a starting point without them needing to use complex scanning tools. Over the past year, I've had the opportunity to work with multiple clients through my own consulting for IT needs in my local area. And one of the biggest problems that they had is that there are simply too many applications to choose from, and they all are very complex to use and have way too many buttons, and you need a whole tutorial, 8-hour tutorial, to go through the navigation of the app. And this stops them from using it. However, Argus solves this problem by offering visibility that these same users would not even think to start with, which is the most important thing in cybersecurity, is making sure that everyone is informed. So while there are many of professional tools out there, I'm talking about Nmap, Wireshark, and then you have antivirus apps like Malwarebytes, and also you have a commercial use and consumer use for Fing, but nothing of these combine port scanning, Wi-Fi evaluation, password scoring, and firewall and remote access status, coupled with a PDF security report, all in one package that is free for life and doesn't cost the users hundreds of dollars a year to maintain. So why should you care? Everyone in this room wants their home to be safe, and this should include your home's network. Argus allows you to make your home network just as safe as your physical home. While most applications just want your data, my application only wants you to be safe. As the cybersecurity expert Bruce says, security is not a product, but a process. Argus is the first step in helping everyday people start this process. And without further ado, let me show you how to use Argus. This is Argus Net Protector. All you'll need to do is, after you're done downloading the application off of my GitHub, make sure you are connected to your Wi-Fi. As you can see, I'm connected to my Wi-Fi. All I'll need to do from here is hit the Run Scan button. It scans very complete, and you get a green. The scan idle will turn to scan complete, as well as the progress bar will be filled. We have the port scan results, which has the connected SSID, so your home network, the common ports that are common for attackers to use, and your WPA2, or your Wi-Fi security, which in my case is WPA2. We have firewall status, which is enabled, that's great, and remote access, which is disabled, which is good, that's why it's green, and password strength, which is at 70%. And this having low password strength does hinder my overall network security score, reducing it also down to 70%. And if I wanted to generate the PDF report, all I need to do is click this button here, name it anything I want, download, go, into my computer where I downloaded it, which would probably be in my downloads. Open it, boom. And I can actually build a timeline that shows where my network started at to where it is now. Could be a fun weekend project, or could help somebody who wants to have their Wi-Fi safe and their home network safe. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.